Welcome to Sign with JP. I am your teacher, JP, and today we are talking about food, specifically the hamburger. That's right, the hamburger. What's in it and what goes on it. And so the very first sign we have is hamburger. That's right. So it's like making a patty, right? Like think about the raw ground beef and you are shaping it into a patty. That's what it is. You got to be careful with this one because if you just come once together, this means marriage, married. Okay, so that's not what we want. We want hamburger. What is on the hamburger? Well, first of all, you have the meat. The sign for meat is we take our non-dominant hand like this with the thumb up, fingers together, and we're gonna pinch the meaty portion of our hand. And this refers to meat, and you'll see it like this with a little wiggle. Specifically, this can refer to beef. And when we talk about hamburger and we sign this, it is the meat, the patty. It can also refer to steak. What else is on a hamburger? Of course, we have the bun. Now, bun is bread, and so we're gonna sign bread. Take your non-dominant hand, put all the fingers together, and then bread, think of it as a loaf, and it has slices. Okay, so this right here is bread. Bread. Some of the most common toppings on a hamburger are maybe cheese. Cheese is a great one. Hold your non-dominant hand palm up, put the other one on top, finger spread, and we're going to swipe it back and forth. Okay, so cheese, cheese. Some of the veggies, we got lettuce. Lettuce is one of my favorite ones. Okay, now this is an interesting hand shape. So it's not a straight hand, but it's a little bit of a bent fingers like that. Okay, see my hand? Don't really know what to call this hand shape, but that's what it is. And we're going to touch the bottom of our palm to our head because we have a head of lettuce. So it's right there, lettuce. Tomato, with your non-dominant hand, we're going to make an O and flatten it. Okay, and then we're gonna take one finger and it comes kind of from the chin and comes down and swipes here, like you're cutting off a little bit of tomato. Okay, tomato. So you got lettuce and tomato. Another ingredient, which is probably a love it or hate it type of ingredient, is onion. Onion, we're gonna take an X hand shape or a little curved finger, put it up by the eyes, and we twist it because onions make us cry when we're cutting them. So we got onions. Now, what kind of onions? You like raw onions or grilled onions? Raw onions, we're going to spell. Finger spelling is used a lot, especially in foods, because to be specific with stuff, we need to spell. So this is not a finger spelling videos, but if I'm gonna sign raw onions, I'm going to spell raw and do onions. If I want grilled onions, I'm actually gonna sign cooked. Cooked, here, non-dominant hand is my cooking area, and then my other hand flops back and forth, like I'm flipping food over and over. So I would sign cooked onions or grilled onions. Couple extras, which tend to be fan favorites, are avocado and bacon. Avocado has a couple different variations, but this is the one I've seen the most. You're gonna cup your hand like this. That is the avocado, half of it. The other one is a spoon, and we're going to scoop out the avocado. Okay, so avocado, avocado. Bacon goes with two fingers and two fingers, put them together and wiggle them out because bacon, I don't know, kind of looks like bacon. It's a little curly, but flat. Bacon, bacon. Is that your combo? If everything I said so far is on your hamburger, you should drop me a comment and be like, yes, I want all of that. Bacon, avocado, lettuce, tomato, yes. How about ketchup and mustard? All right, ketchup has a sign. If you think about the old like glass bottle, the Heinz ketchup, and you pick it up and turn it upside down so it's aimed down, and then you pat the bottom, right? And you're waiting for it to come on out. So that's ketchup, ketchup. Now, so many of these next ones are gonna be finger spelled, but I'm gonna let you know, because you're like, what about this and what about this? Mustard is fingerspelled. Relish is fingerspelled. Pickles is fingerspelled. So not everything has its own sign, and fingerspelling does play a part. So it's helpful to know how to fingerspell, so you can just add those things in. So now you got a hamburger, but what comes on the side? Usually you get what? French fries, right? French fries is with an F, and we bounce it for French fries. French fries. Now, if you know how to count, you're like, that looks like 99. Yes, it does. It's the same sign. French fries and 99. So if you want to say I have 99 French fries, there it is. What about sweet potato fries? Ooh, sweet and potato. Sweet is going to be an entire hand coming off your chin. Okay? Sweet. Potato, non-dominant hand is the potato. Your other hand is the fork. And I know it's kind of bent, but it taps onto here, like you're sticking a fork in it to see if it's done. Okay, so that is potato. So sweet potato, we're going to minimize the movements when we make compound signs. So instead of doing, we're going to go one movement, one movement. You practice it enough, you don't have to think sweet and potato, it's just sweet potato, and then you add French fries. What about a CRISCUT fry or a waffle fry? The sign for waffle actually has several signs, but we're gonna go like this. We're gonna make it like they are crisscrossed, okay? And we just kind of do a little tap, right? So you can do CRISCUT or waffle fries as well. What are some other sides that we have? What about salad? Salad, we're gonna take hands, not fully straight hands, but a little bit bent like this, and we're going to toss the salad, okay? Salad right here. And salad almost always uses dressing. Keep this as your bowl. Give me a Y hand shape, and we're gonna thumb down, not thumb up, thumb down. Thumb is your spout. So you gotta pour over your salad. Now, I wanna clarify, this does not mean dressing by itself. This means to pour something. So you need to, in context, if I sign salad and then I'm pouring something on my salad, that's dressing. Versus, let's say, a pancake, it's not dressing, it's what? Syrup. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. What about potato salad? You already learned potato and you learned salad, put them together. All right, and remember what I said, when it's compounding, we're going to minimize the movement. So it's just going to be one tap, one fluff. And I want to make this look clear. It's okay if you repeat it. It's okay. It's just as you get better, as you learn these, and as you do them more often, and as you pick up speed, it tends to be one movement. Maybe salad might be fluffed up twice, but the first one, definitely one movement into the salad. If you're gonna do coleslaw, coleslaw is spelled. So you gotta know how to spell it, and then you can spell it. There it is. Now, last couple signs. If you're at a restaurant, we're gonna take an R for restaurant, turn it palm towards you, and we swipe on both sides of the mouth. Restaurant. That comes from the sign napkin, which we grab the napkin and we're wiping our mouth. Okay, so napkin and an R is initialized, restaurant. And when you're at a restaurant, to get your food, you must order. Order is one finger at your chin and swoop it out, around, and forward. Order. Okay, so you order a hamburger. Cool, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you like learning from me, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can know when I post a new video. More coming at you. Thanks for being here. Drop me a comment, let me know what you think. Give me ideas of what you want to learn. I'll see you next time. Keep on signing.